Hello Taurus, welcome to my channel, Sarah Angel Tarot. This is your reading for Taurus Sun, Moon, and Rising, full Celtic cross. I'm looking for new energies. Like I said, positive energies I always ask for, but we say, the cards give you what we need, or what you need to hear, or what that is important. And you can always change it in some way. You have free will depending on what cards are shown, okay? We'll see. I will be given a pick a card reading also. That could have to do with love. It could have to do with finances, career, or family, friends. But we'll see. We'll see. But this is for Taurus. Incoming energy. Trying to come out of depression. Releasing burdens. That is what you're doing. Okay? 10 of Wands. Current environment, you feel like things are going too slow, Taurus. This could be your energy or another type Earth energy, but you feel like things are stagnant and you're done with it. You're over it, okay? What's crossing it, you want it to be more happy, and you're going for that. It's happiness, overcoming stagnation and going for happiness. And I'm going to clarify these, and once I do, it changes the story up. It makes it a lot more interesting. So we'll see what's going to happen there. Your goal, or what surrounds you or crowns you, that's that energy you're feeling or will be feeling, is the Ace of Discs. Starting a new, stable beginning. Something new that may bring in finances. Foundation, you're dealing with the Prince of Swords in reverse. The Prince of Swords in reverse can be a younger type air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Someone who has communication issues. Maybe they're maybe when they try to say something it comes out wrong, or maybe you're just, like I said, dealing with somebody that's having troubles right now. They don't necessarily have to be mean or anything. It's just that's that energy they're feeling, and it could be about the stagnation, not feeling happy. In the past, you decided to manifest something else. You're going to start manifesting. It's all, it's about knowing what to do and how to do it. You're very talented. You have skills. If you don't think you have skills, look within, because you do, okay? Very near future, someone's going to offer you something. You may find it boring, dull, or not for you, but they're going to offer you something. We'll find out more what it is. Doesn't mean you won't accept it. It's just like you're kind of like leery of it. Communications is coming in. It's a possible future outcome, and advice from the universe. It's also about that you should communicate. But it's also that communications are coming in. What is coming towards you? A victory, Taurus. Okay? You're getting a victory, whether you think so or not. Okay? That is the Six of Wands. Your hopes and fears. You're wanting that 10 of Pentacles. You're wanting overall wealth, stability in your life, maybe a new job, more money coming in. But that's what you're wanting, your hopes. In the end, you're still worried. You're still worried. You got a victory coming in. Communications are open, and someone's going to offer you something, but you're worried about it. It may be unnecessary worry. You may feel like you're going to be left out in the cold, but I don't think you are, because you got a victory coming towards you, okay? And you're overcoming oppression. Let's find out more with the clarifiers. You have to know your disc where things were kind of stagnant, and you're not as happy as you could be, But I need 2 cards for the Knight of Discs and the Sun card that's crossing it for Taurus. 2 cards, please. Could have to do with the Prince of Cups or messages of the emotional nature, and you're trying to regain balance, something that was a little off. For some of you, you will be dealing with a water sign. I do see another earth, air. I mean, we're dealing with a lot of Taurus. So, I mention it because people want to hear it, but it's basically, it doesn't matter, okay? You are dealing with stagnation. You're wanting to be more happy. Things are unbalanced, but you're waiting for emotional messages that will bring you more contentment, or you're dealing with a younger water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. What is crowning you the goal? You're going to start something, okay? You're going to start something that will probably bring in some finances, but I also see that you're a little worried, and that could have to be because of past events in the world, right? So I need 2 cards for the Ace of Discs, please, for Taurus. Trying to release, toxic situations. And the reason why you're going towards something that is more solid, because you didn't have success, is something that was taxing your strength, that was chaining you down. You're going to release it. It has to do with that lunar eclipse that we just had, releasing old energies and going towards something new. Foundation, you're dealing with a Prince of Swords, and I told you what that's about, but I need 2 more cards for Taurus, please. strife. You don't want to fight with this person. Yeah, I feel that when they speak their truth, it comes out wrong, and you just don't want to talk to them or argue with them. And it could be about anything. It could be just that they're, I hate to say the word immature, because a lot of times the Prince of Swords in reverse can be, okay? But it could be lack of experience. Maybe they don't know how to, you know, like I say, communicate properly. And maybe you're going to say, I'm not going to argue with you, just somebody, and cut it off. That, you know, lunar eclipse cuts things off. You're going to manifest something else. You're starting to think about doing other things. So the Magician in the upright. I need 2 cards for Taurus. Queen of Swords. Could be a Swords energy. And you're going to go regain happiness. That's what you're going towards. You're manifesting something else, and you're cutting out things that were stagnant and not working out, and causing imbalance. Someone is going to offer you something with the 4 of Cups. You may find it boring or dull, or maybe you're going to offer somebody something, and they may find that that's what, you know, this way. But I need 2 cards for the 4 of Cups in the upright in the very near future. They call it the luxury card, because whatever's offered at first appears to be really, really great, and then you're like, well, I don't know about that, you know. Or it doesn't last very long with the 4 of Cups with a luxury card. It's kind of an illusion in some way. So I need 2 cards for the 4 of Cups for Taurus in the very near future. Yeah, you may put up your boundaries, put up your swords, because you're saving money and regaining money and going towards what you're wanting in life. So you may put up, you know, boundaries, or put up, you know, where someone, you may say no to somebody because you're going towards something else that's going to bring in some money and maybe, you know, abundance for you. Possible future outcome, advice from the universe, is the 8 of Wands. It could be travel, it could be communications, things of that nature. But I need 2 cards, please, for Taurus for the 8 of Wands. Could be the Princess of Cups, could be a Cups energy. They're going to ask you to make a decision towards something. Something has to do with emotional contentment in some way. This is an emotional message, or it could be a younger type water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. But this person is going to ask you to make a decision towards them. And maybe you will, maybe you won't, but I feel like it's a good omen in some way, but I also see a victory coming towards you. So let's see what that's about first. The 6 of Wands in the upright, coming towards Taurus. What is that? What is that about? Oh, something you're not expecting, that's for sure. That's going to bring you your 10 of Cups. Now, you may feel like at first it's something you don't want. You're like, oh, I don't know if I could deal with it. It's changing my life. I don't know if I want it. But it will bring a victory and a 10 of Cups energy to you, which is also known as the happily ever after card. Now, your hopes and fears, you're needing more money, you're hoping for money, maybe you fear you won't have enough, but I got the 10 of Pentacles, excuse me, and the hopes and fears. I need 2 more cards for Taurus, please, about that. 2 cards, please. You're trying to overcome disappointment, and maybe you're fearing or wanting hard work, because 8 of Pentacles has to do working hard towards something you're really putting some efforts to, trying to make money. And maybe you're afraid that you'll put all this work in and not get enough money and not have enough. You know, that could be it too. But it's saying this unnecessary worry, okay? Because at the end, it shows you still worried. You're always worrying, you know? So you need to release those worries, Taurus, okay? And feel like you're not having enough, because a victory is coming in. Something when you least suspect it, you know, you're not going to realize it's coming in, but whatever it is, and you may like it a little scary a little, but it's going to be a good thing, okay? So the 5 of Pentacles in the upright, I need 2 cards, please, for Taurus. And like I said, we'll get that pick a card reading to find out more information and maybe tell us something else, but I need 2 cards for the 5 of Pentacles, please. You're still worried about past situations and people trying to argue. You're worried about defeat, okay? It's all in... When I see the worry card, it is... People say it's a mental energy, and other people say it's not. It's a swords energy. But it's called the worry card in this deck, okay? You're worried about not having enough, maybe not be able to pay your bills. You're worried about past situations, past defeat. That's something you're going to have to overcome. Make it a decision to overcome that, okay? You need to make a decision on that and communicate clearly on what you're wanting. Because someone's going to communicate with you something you're not expecting. You are going to be offered something. You may put up your swords, but maybe that is the energy that's coming with the Four of Pentacles that will bring in more money. So I would it's okay to reject things because you are going to reject negative situations from the past, stagnation, stuff like that, but don't reject everything, because something that you least suspect may come in. At least look at it. That's what I'm saying. Prince of Swords, again, this could be well, here's the foundation is reversed, but at the ending energy, it's a Princess of Swords. So it could be that you're getting a message straight to the point very quickly, okay? For some of you, still to be dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Now, I'm going to give you that pick a card reading. Let me clear this up. I'll be right back, and we'll take off from there, okay? Hello, Taurus. This is, oops, it's shaking the camera. This is your pick a card reading. It has to do with the solar eclipse, or at least fated events, okay? For Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising, it's a pick a card reading. I'm going to do them 3 different sections, and you pick or choose, what you feel compelled, as that is drawing you to it, okay? So that'll be your main energy. So this is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Pick a card reading. I need 3 cards, please. And 3 cards from the Angel Answers for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Different angel deck that will give us good advice or tell us what we need to know. Pick a card reading. Fated events with the solar eclipse. And 3 cards from the 8th House Tarot. Really good deck, by the way. Now, like I said, pick what you're drawn to. But at the end, I do try to bring them together for secondary energies, because sometimes they do relate. But the main energy is what you're picking, what you're going to feel straight up, okay? So if you pick this energy right here, something is worth waiting for, okay? Something is coming in, something positive, okay? So no need to worry. I did see that worry card in the main deck. Don't worry. Release that, okay? Something is coming in. You're not going to see it, like I said. You got the moon here, where something's not clear, but something's going to come in that you're not expecting that's worth waiting for. So you need to put the worry section or whatever you're worried about away from you, because it's not worth it, to worry about it. It's worth whatever's coming in. You're going to like it, okay? You got someone that maybe you have chemistry with that's coming in. This has to do with love. Very soon, in the very near future, they'll be coming in, and they could be the king of water. They could have water, fire in their astrology chart, okay? They're older, more mature, and very emotionally sound and supportive, okay? If you pick this section, ooh, someone may be having a commitment. Maybe you're going to a wedding, but it says a wedding here, some type of commitment, and abundance coming in for Taurus, okay? And there's hope in the situation with the Star card. This is a good reading, okay? So whatever you were going through and you felt it was terrible and stagnation, whatever is coming will be worth waiting for. It's a good thing, so don't worry, okay? You got the moon there. You're not going to be seeing this coming. You did not see it. You're really not going to see it coming. But whoever is coming in, because I'm bringing these as secondary energies, you'll have chemistry with and may actually have a commitment, such as a marriage, okay, in the near future. King of water, water, fire, okay? That's what this card means. And you will have abundance. And, a wish or hope is coming in. You see me shuffle in front of you. I don't pre-pick them. I have them all in front of you, okay? They're all there, okay? They're all there. It's up to you. Yes, no, opportunities, wait. It's all there. I don't mess around. I tell you the way it is. Bad and good, So this is your reading, Taurus. You're going to have chemistry with somebody it's worth waiting for. And I hope the best for you, okay? Talk to you later. Bye.